the emotion come to my heart, my mind, to express my thanks and gratitude to Nizami Ganjavi International Center, to my dear friend Ismail, Zlatko, all of you. What I have to say, since 3 years ago, I was addressed to come and be together with all of you. Such prominent figure, such prominent personality, coming from a modest post of foreign minister, head of state, prime minister, impressed me. Most of you have been working together. I've been admiring all of you. I've been learning from you. And I have to say, I have to express my full gratitude, the way you have comforted me, the way you have received me, the way you have integrated me in your fantastic family. Because Nizami Ganjavi is a fantastic family. People have been working and living together, going to one place to another, have experienced what I experienced during the last 2 years and a half when I have the chance and privilege to be with all of you. It's a different kind of spirit. It comes from the intellectual point of view, the excellencies of the thinking, of the thought, of how to look to the world in a complex world. It's a variety of opinion. I remember in Baku, when we were gathering, there was some people who were in favor of the Ukrainian war, or there was against the Ukrainian war, because they have this plurality. And so for the people who just listening, they come to the conclusion that it's not black and white. Complexity is addressing us every day, even more every day, every year. So Nizami Ganjavi gives you certain answer to this complex world. So from my responsibility as High Representative of Alliance of Civilization, I try to bring some dimensions that sometimes are forgotten. But for me, and I think for all of you, are essential, is the human dimension. How we are going to live together, how we are going to share different, let's say, values and principles, of course maintaining the Universal Declaration of Human Rights that have to be the prominent, the only one that have to prevail, and even this year of 75 years that we are going to commemorate. But within this framework, everything should be respect and mutual acceptance. So I had many mentors here, but I had one, Rabbi Snyder. Rabbi Snyder, when I met him and we proposed him to be a member of the high-level committee to design this idea of the alliance, was the first to move forward. And since my mission as Undersecretary General here, he welcomed me, he protected me, he guided me, and he teach me the new way we should approach this breach of understanding among ourselves. Today he didn't mention that, he mentioned others of his, let's say, every time messages. But he say he doesn't like the word tolerance. He say, Miguel, replace it for mutual respect. Respect. Because tolerance, you tolerate your friend or your neighbor or your enemy, but you don't like him. Respect comes from the equal citizenship of all of us. And he also teach me how, and he said that today, united we prevail, divided we will fail. What is needed today in this new multilateralism? Unity. There will not be a world divided. the challenge, and we have Mr. Friend Pedros about COVID and other, how we are going to challenge the new main threat or challenges of the world. United. There is no other alternative. So my dear friend, I think Nizami Ganjavi have this capacity to bring us all together. So I'm now ending my speech, my thanks, my gratitude to all of you, recalling, as my dear friend said, the poet, the writer, the philosopher, Nizami Ganjavi. I was not an expert, but thanks to Ismail, I recommend to read Ismail, book about Nizami Ganjavi. But before I thank Ismail, all of you, let's thank my dear friend, President of Finland, Tarja Halonen. Hey. Let's thank her. And I'm going to tell you a little secret. She said so that she met me when she was foreign minister. I was EU special envoy to the Middle East. Finland had the presidency, so we were trying to get in Finland. And we were in Alexandria, in your city. At 6 in the morning, who was in the beach? President Halonen and Miguel Moratinos, swimming together in Alexandria in the Mediterranean Sea.
No secret.
So it's secret between her and me, but I mean, we wake up and we were very happy to work together for many years. So thank you, Tarja. I was honored to get your work. So reading,
we are trying to engage you back.
Reading, Ismail Serach Geldin book about Nizami Ganjavi, there is the chapter about the 7 beauties. And the 7 beauties was the 7 ladies that the Sultan want to marry. And so she married the 7 of them. And they put 7 of them in each palace, different palace. I have not the memory now to recall all of them, but each of the queen, the beauties, teach the king about one thing. So the first, teach the king about the need of patience. You have to be patient. The second, I think, coming from India was patient. From Byzantium was, you have to know what is the truth. Patient, truth. The third, they were coming from another place, they say about the centrality of truth and how to move forward. The fourth, teach him about serenity. You have to be serene. Don't lose your nerves. The 5 was about passion. The 6 was about, perseverance. And the final 7 is about the relation with the spirituality, with God. So let's have these virtues, this teaching of these beauties to inspire us to make a better world. Thank you very much.